Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 18, verse 7. And Bhagwan Shri Krishna is continuing to talk about the importance of prescribed duties. So let's call out to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help us come closer to you. Please help us understand you. Please help us understand this verse and all the verses that you've spoken in the Gita and all of the Shastras and everything that we can in order to come closer to you, in order for you to reveal yourself to us, in order for you to be able to come to us while we're chanting so that we can actually meet the living name, meet your name. I'm using the word living name from Sachinandan Maharaj's book, The Living Name, so that we can actually meet it, because you have descended on earth out of your Kripa Shakti to give us, even the conditioned souls, the ability to be able to attain you even in this yug, even in this Kalyug. So please give us that opportunity so that we can come, so that we can understand. Please give us that mercy, please give us that bhakti, so that we can actually chant with a pure heart, and so that we have taste and devotion only for you and for nothing else, because it's only when we have no other desires that we can chant with ruchi. Otherwise we cannot chant with ruchi, because our mind is hankering for other things while we're chanting. So please give us that purity, and please help us use these verses to achieve that purity. Okay, let's sing the verse together. नियतस्य तु सन्न्यासः कर्मणो नोपपद्यते मोहात्तस्य परित्यागस्तामसः परिकीर्तितः. Prescribed duties should never be renounced. If one gives us prescribed duties because of illusion, such renunciation is said to be mode of ignorance. He says prescribed duties should never be renounced. Such a deluded renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So basically, I like the way, because he really explains what Arjun was doing. Basically, he said giving up such prescribed duties in the name of renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So Arjun was amazing, because he helped us by asking this question and by saying, I will renounce, I will go, I'll give up, I'll take sannyas, I'll go to the forest, I'll give up everything. And it sounded like he was saying it from a place of compassion, but it is said to be in the mode of ignorance. So he's saying it like, do not. And of course, so then there are two things: renouncing prohibited actions and unrighteous actions is right, renouncing desire for rewards is right, but renouncing action is never proper. Prescribed action is never right. So we should, and why? Because prescribed duties help purify the mind and elevate from tamo to rajo to sattva-guna. So our duties really help us to purify our mind and elevate to sattva-guna, and therefore eventually transcendental. So we cannot, abandoning them is foolishness, and we do not want the rewards, we do not want to do unrighteous things, but we need to do the right thing always. We need to take the right action. So having come in this world, we all have obligatory duties. So we need to discipline mind senses, tolerate pain and hardships, all of that, everything. We just need to take responsibility. We don't want to run away from responsibility. That does not help in any way, shape, or form. We need to take on commitment and take on responsibility. And a human being is determined by how much he's able to take on responsibility and commitment and fulfill them, the right things, prescribed duties, right? Not unrighteous action, not prohibited actions, but the right thing. We need to take on that, and we need to do them. This is what I think. uh, I don't like to go into this, but I do like to go into this as well. It's just that I feel that the world nowadays is just so afraid of taking on any kinds of commitments, and they just want to make it simple. They don't even want to own anything. They don't want to own anything at all, like homes, cars, whatever. Earlier, people used to own all of that. Now it's like, okay, let me just do the minimum, bare minimum, take on the bare minimum responsibility and get by in life as much as I can. But we do need to take these on. I mean, I'm not saying that a car and a house are necessary. They're probably not the proper thing. But what I'm saying is that we don't need to run away from responsibilities. We cannot run away from responsibilities. It's not going to take us from tamo to sato to rajo to sattva guna. We do need to take on responsibilities, the right responsibilities, and then fulfill them. And of course, the best responsibilities are devotional services, or whatever we can do for Bhagwan Shri Krishna. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says it is not possible to renounce nitya karma. Those who reject nitya karma due to bewilderment engage in tyag, but tyag in the mode of ignorance. So yes, we can do it, but it will be in the mode of ignorance. It will be renunciation, but it will be renunciation in the mode of ignorance, not renunciation in the mode of sattva. Okay, so that's it for this video. We'll do chapter 18, verse 8 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots of Krishna's mercy. Radhe Radhe.